On today's show, we'll show you how 8th graders got a chance to take a close look at dozens of possible career choices. Also, TCS students raised a ton of cash to contribute to the United Way of West Alabama's annual fund drive. And the Student Achievement Institute provided teachers with meaningful training that they were able to take back to their classrooms and positively affect students. All this and more is coming up now. Hi, thanks for joining us today for Inside Tuscaloosa City Schools. I'm Eddie McClinton. Skyland Elementary School students have already read over 10,000 books this semester using MyOn. It's a website that allows students to choose from hundreds of books from anywhere they have an internet connection.
MyOn allows our students to have access to a digital library that's just endless. So students are able to access reading material that they're interested in, it motivates them, it engages them, and they're able to do that at school and at home. So it really helps with our students being exposed to reading.
I like how when you search, it'll tell you your type book. You can choose medium, large, you can choose, and if you don't know the title but you know the author, you can choose that.
You have literature, scary and gross, about me, animals, vehicles.
The benefits, I think, are endless because it allows students to not only read at school, but at home. They can do it in the car, they can do it anywhere there's a device where they can connect. So it allows a lot more exposure to reading, a lot more practice reading, and the more they read, then the better they become at reading.
It can teach kids knowledge and it can help kids have fun.
It's a real good learning device to help people read better.
Students should take advantage of the opportunity to use MyOn throughout not only this winter holiday, but weekends at any time they're not in school. If they keep up their reading, then they'll be in a position where they're not just at home, not being exposed, not learning. So we look forward to that being advantageous to students because they keep reading and they learn more and they'll do more over the holidays.
An annual event shows the importance of business and industry and education working together to provide students with choices to strengthen our community. Around 4,000 8th graders from Tuscaloosa and 9 surrounding counties converged on Shelton State Community College for this two-day event. Leaders from business and industry set up stations to showcase their trades and give students a true taste of what careers in those fields would be like. Students say they're excited about the opportunity to get a close-up look at the future job market.
This is good because most children probably didn't know half the stuff that was out here.
It's good for students to learn this stuff so they can go into high school like knowing kind of what they want to do with their future.
I think it's good for students to do this just to see if they're really interested in certain things and just to see what they want to be when they grow up. Help give them an idea of what would be fun for them.
I think it's a good thing for students to come forward and see what they're interested for in a career because there's so many different opportunities out there for students and they just don't realize it till they see it.
Business and industry leaders say it's an incredible opportunity for them to show students what's out there for their futures.
The importance of worlds of work is awareness, and what we're trying to do is let all of our citizens, starting with 8th graders, okay, know about the job opportunities available in our region.
It's crucial. I mean, I wish that when I were an 8th grader I had this opportunity because they're able to see what life is really like on the job.
We just want them to know that there are things here locally that they may not know about and may not be aware of, and that manufacturing is a huge industry in West Alabama and we just need workers, all of us do.
The Tuscaloosa City Schools is focused on providing students with outstanding teachers, and regular professional development allows teachers to stay on top of their craft. This day of professional development offered TCS educators the opportunity to choose from a wide variety of topics that would help them gain further knowledge to take back to the classrooms and implement into their lessons. Presenters were chosen from current TCS teachers and administrators, and those participating say that this day was productive and effective.
The power is within us. The power, we have to commit to excellence, keep standards high, and then provide the things that our students need to be successful. And it starts right here with us.
And it shows that Tuscaloosa City Schools is putting their money where their mouth is. They're making the investment in personnel We're letting their personnel shine and work on those things that we know will close the achievement gap and help improve student performance.
And I think it's wonderful that they use teachers from our school district to help us implement great things.
I think it's a good thing for the school system to have because it gives us time to kind of work together with our colleagues and learn some new information that we can take back to our classrooms.
I think it's important because I think sometimes we forget that teachers also need to be developed and also need to be encouraged throughout the school year.
A ceremony this fall symbolized the beginning of the construction of a brand new facility for Skyline Elementary students and faculty.
1, 2, 3.
The students, faculty, and I are extremely excited because the new building has been much needed for a long time, and it just represents the momentum that our district is going with now. We're just so excited about having a state-of-the-art facility. Our students are excited about all the opportunities that will come with having a new building.
A few years ago, we embarked on this very, very big, tedious mission, and that was to improve our system through curriculum and instruction, through taking care of our teachers, our staff members, our faculty members, and to make sure that our facility was adequately prepared to service our children where they are currently and where their needs will be in the future.
We're excited for these buildings throughout our entire school system, whether it's a renovation or a new building. But what is most important is the top quality teaching that goes on in every classroom. Our goal is to make sure we have a rigorous curriculum so that all students can be highly successful. So you'll see classrooms that have all the technology they need, the learning environment necessary to teach today, and a lot of collaborative spaces so that our students can learn together with their teacher facilitating the learning experiences. But it's all about each and every child being highly successful.
Each fall, 6th graders at Rock Quarry Middle School participate in Immigration Day, where they get a small taste of what it was like for immigrants coming to America in the 1800s.
So we have turned our entire hallway into Ellis Island. Students are going from room to room as if they are simulating the various stops at Ellis Island.
We're learning about what the immigrants did a long time ago, so we're pretty much experiencing that experience.
We had like different stages. First we went on the ship and we had it was really cramped just like the immigrants were. Then we went to customs where people they talked different languages and asked us questions.
No, sir, but it was kind of hard with customs because they're speaking to you in a different language, so it was like what the immigrants heard.
And we started with our physical exam. Students had to prove as immigrants that they are physically capable or have the stamina to maintain themselves within America, get a job to support themselves.
We had mental exams, we had physical, we had customs, we had medical, we had our eyes, and then we had legal.
And through all the stages, if we didn't complete them or they didn't think we were good at them, then we'd get deported.
They get rejected if their paperwork is not in order, if they are showing signs of illness. Sometimes if we catch a student coughing or something like that, we will pull them and say, you're being deported, you have to go back to the ship.
When we were doing medical, I coughed one time, and so I got sent to the hospital.
Well, the goal of this lesson is to help our children see the classroom experience, how it compares and contrasts with the actual experience of immigrants from the mid-1800s to the early 1900s.
Stick around because we've got more Inside Tuscaloosa City Schools straight ahead. Don't go away.
Keep up with the latest Tuscaloosa City Schools news. Check out exciting photos and informative videos by liking the Tuscaloosa City Schools on Facebook. Log on to facebook.com/TCS Board of Ed for the latest in City Schools news.
Teachers across Tuscaloosa are preparing the next generation of leaders, and their efforts are made easier with your support. From the classroom to the community to the playing field, see how City School students are making an impact. Watch Inside Tuscaloosa City Schools Monday through Wednesday at 4:30 p.m. and Thursday and Friday at 6:30 p.m. on Comcast Channel 20 and UVerse Channel 99.
For up-to-the-minute notices on important Tuscaloosa City Schools happenings, Follow us on Twitter at TCS Board of Ed.
One teacher from every Tuscaloosa City School elementary and middle school received a very special recognition at the Nix Kids Foundation Teacher Excellence Luncheon.
Well, I'd like to welcome you all to our 6th annual Teacher Appreciation Event Luncheon, where Nix Kids is able to honor 50 teachers from the city and the county schools, and these teachers were selected by their principals and the superintendent for their excellence in the classroom and certainly beyond the classroom. Having been a teacher myself, it's close to my heart, and I think we don't do enough for our teachers to show our appreciation. Besides teaching math and science, I think it's a heavy burden, a huge responsibility on our teachers to teach morals and values and integrity, and to teach the golden rule to our children, to do unto others as you would have them do unto you. And I think their role is much like my husband's, like Nick's, is that it doesn't just end, it's not an 8-hour job. These teachers love the children, they teach them in the classroom, but they take their work home beyond the classroom. They're always looking for teachable moments, and they're always on stage. So, you know, whether they're in the classroom or in the community, the students look up to them to be a role model. So it's a huge responsibility. I just think it's important in our community, in our society, to recognize what they do and what they give back to our children, back to our families. I hope it has an impact. So it's a great way to start the holiday season by honoring our teachers and helping the Juvenile Detention Center. So I'd like to wish you all Merry Christmas and Roll Tide.
Teachers received a plaque and gift cards that total $500. Well, TCS students are generous and caring and strive to contribute to their communities. At a recent event, they proved it.
I'm very proud and I'm honored to be able to do this because we raised a lot of money and it all goes to a good need.
I feel very happy, and I love to represent my school and raise money for our school.
We are very blessed to be able to donate to the United Way. We are very proud of our students of what they have accomplished by raising so much money.
It feels good because we just give to give back.
It makes me feel really, really proud to be a part of a school that's full of people with such compassionate hearts and willing to give so much to others.
I feel very great because it helps me succeed and on my journey and teach us how to be successful.
They don't have as much as we have, and we have a lot. And they need stuff like food, water, and they need what we have. And so if we can give a little, if we each can give a little so we can help them, it piles up to be a lot.
It's important to them because it's just a heart thing that you have to know.
Because some people don't have that much stuff and we do, so we want to give back to them.
It's important to those in need because they might not have a lot, and we can just give them money so they can have a lot, and it's just really important.
Although we may be blessed to have so much, people go through hard times, they lose jobs, natural disasters, those kind of things. We have to be able to help out our neighbors and give to them.
It is important because to help folks and make sure everybody is good.
It helped them get where they want to be in life.
The Board of Education recently honored the Marine Corps Junior ROTC program from Paul W. Bryan High School for being selected as one of the top programs in the country.
Well, it's called the Naval Honor School designation, and to earn it, it's based on what your program does and how it does it, your participation, and all the activities that you do throughout the year. We report those yearly to our headquarters, and they look at all the schools. We put that in every year, and based on that and their visits to our program, they pick who the best programs are. And that's kind of like our national championship. It basically says that, you know, we're in the top 10% of the programs in the Southeast and in the top 20% in the nation. We like to say that we give them skills for life. You know, we're not trying to push people into the military or anything like that. We're trying to give them those skills that are going to make them a success no matter what it is they want to do. The self-discipline, the confidence, the self-control that they need to go out and succeed, whatever it is.
Board member Marvin Lucas, a veteran of the Tuscaloosa City Board of Education, was recently selected as a 2017 All-State Board member by the Alabama Association of School Boards. Lucas is a tireless worker who has advocated for children for more than a decade as a member of the Board of Education. His work as a member of the PTA led to gaining trust of his constituents and led to his leadership role on the Board of Education. During his tenure, he has been instrumental in making the Alberta School of Performing Arts a reality. The system is currently in the midst of a $175 million strategic plan that focuses on curriculum and instruction, personnel, and construction. Each school in the system will receive new construction and renovation during the implementation of this plan. Lucas is one of only 2 members remaining on the board that voted for the plan in December 2016. Congratulations, Mr. Marvin Lucas. The Sister Cities Exchange Program exposes TCS students to other cultures and also allows students from abroad to visit Tuscaloosa. A contingent from Germany visited Tuscaloosa in October.
We're doing a demonstration of our band, our choir. Since we're the fine arts school now, we've got a lot of fine arts stuff to show them. The whole new hallway, the recording studio, all of our state-of-the-art equipment, and I think they're having a great time. We just got back from the football field where they learned how to kick field goals, they learned how to throw spirals, catch, run routes. It was great.
Our students absolutely adore it to be here. They absolutely love their host partners, their host families. We've been accepted here so warm-heartedly, it's just breathtaking. The hospitality, the food, the football, cheerleading, everything's been magnificent so far, and it feels like we're home. It feels like home.
I like it. It's so great to be here. I like America because it's a wonderful country. Bryant High School is one of the most schools I have ever been to, so I really enjoy it here.
It's very important to understand each other in a way that we can only do by staying with each other, experiencing each other, and our speech and our communication with each other. It's also important to learning how to become a smaller world.
I mean, it's an important exchange of cultures, because if we learn each other's cultures, we can understand each other, and I think that's very important in this world.
The kids come here and they see a different culture, a different perspective, a different way of life, and what they see and what they learn is that we're not that much different.
A group of middle school students got the chance of a lifetime when they were invited to join youth from all over the region and show off their talents in Nashville.
I think this is the 64th annual Christmas parade that they're having there. And we were invited to come, and we're going to perform a performance of Run, Run, Rudolph. And that's a choreography that has been shared with all of those who are participating. We are part of the National Mass Choir that they're forming to sing in that parade.
For me, I just like moving around and dancing, so it's very fun for me to have to learn another dance that I never learned.
We have to do it over and over again. But it's really easy, it's not hard at all.
I'm one of those that believe that exposure means so much, and that learning takes place not just in the four walls of the classroom, but beyond. And so this is a great opportunity for them, hopefully an experience of a lifetime.
I'm pretty excited because I haven't seen Nashville, and seeing so many new sights is like excitement, and that's making me so excited and happy.
Well, it's amazing because I'm just only in the 6th grade, so I'm just coming out of elementary, and for my first time to go to Nashville, I think it's amazing.
Any opportunity that we can get to go and expose them, we try to take advantage of that. And so we're excited to have been invited, first of all, and secondly, that we had those who were committed to work toward preparing to perform.
It's a good way to show that we love each other and that we will work together to get stuff accomplished.
Each October, TCS students invite parents in to visit with their children and participate in a variety of activities to promote parent visitation. West Lawn Middle School hosted a poetry cafe.
Silence. Speak no more. Something you can't find when you open any door. Silence. You can't hear a word or a peep. You hear nothing. So calm, so relaxing, it makes you want to sleep.
Up, down, left, right, everywhere I look, even a meme at night. But there's one kind of meme no one may borrow. It's a dank meme that even brings people to Cheerios.
I am from the big city of shady palm trees, from Reese's and Snickers. I am from the rowdy but old, ancient, huge house. Parent Visitation Day is a good thing. It's because parents get to come and they get to look and see how their child's progress or how their child is doing well in education and school.
Parents Visitation Day is very important. All of our children's lives matter, and it's very important that they see our faces, that the teachers see our faces, and for us to be involved in everything that they do.
Well, parents they are at the core of the student success at our school. Without good parent visitation and involvement, we cannot do the work that we need to do. That is the missing link, and so I think days like today really help us to gel everything together in order to make sure that every child is successful at West Lawn Middle School.
Rock Quarry Elementary School hosts Rock Fest on Parent Visitation Day. Check out highlights from the annual event. There's more excitement coming up as Inside Tuscaloosa City Schools continues after this.
Keep up with the latest Tuscaloosa City Schools news. Check out exciting photos and informative videos by liking the Tuscaloosa City Schools on Facebook. Log on to facebook.com/TCS Board of Ed for the latest in City Schools news.
Teachers across Tuscaloosa are preparing the next generation of leaders, and their efforts are made easier with your support. From the classroom to the community to the playing field, see how City School students are making an impact. Watch Inside Tuscaloosa City Schools Monday through Wednesday at 4:30 p.m. and Thursday and Friday at 6:30 p.m. on Comcast Channel 20 and UVerse Channel 99.
For up-to-the-minute notices on important Tuscaloosa City Schools happenings, follow us on Twitter at TCS Board of Ed.
A Northridge High School senior student athlete has fulfilled a goal and will get a chance to continue her education and compete in the sport that she loves at the next level.
I don't know, I feel good. I feel just proud of myself, basically. I do high jump, triple jump, 4x1, and hurdles. Well, I started track in 8th grade, and I mean, after that, like I never really thought about college back then, but then after I started working with Sparks and Keela, I started jumping, and I kind of fell in love with it, and I was like, yeah, I want to do this when I get to college. It means a lot to me because the people before me, like Angel and Sydney, she's here, and OJ, I've always looked up to them ever since middle school because I went to middle school with them. So I kind of always looked up to them, and it just means a lot that I can follow in their footsteps because they're doing everything that they want to do right now. So, and I was proud of them, so it kind of feels good for people to be proud of me in that same way. Sparks has meant everything a girl could ever ask for in a coach, an athlete can ever ask for in a coach. He has the days that I've doubted myself, the days that I've beaten myself up, he's kind of picked me, well, not even kind of, he has picked me up every single time. I plan to study biology. I want to major in biology and go on to become a gynecologist. It means a lot to me for my academics because that is why I've gotten here, but I feel like athletics and athletics is kind of a bonus. You should have your smarts and your brains too. So.
An annual game brings out thousands of spectators for a fun battle on the gridiron where proceeds benefit every student in the schools. And finally tonight, TCS has a top-notch arts and education program. This winter, students have displayed their talents in music, drama, and dance. Check out highlights from some of their performances. That's all for this week's show. To keep up with the latest TCS news and information, visit our website at www.TuscaloosaCitySchools.com. Be sure to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and connect with us on Instagram and YouTube. It's at TCS Board of Ed. Thank you for watching our show and supporting local education. We'll see you next time.